Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Persona 5.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve.
I would say welcome back to the last episode of Persona 5, but every time I say that, it turns out that there's a lot more content left than I thought. And it ends up not being the last episode, so yeah, just welcome back to Persona 5. Also, hi, Sai.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, everybody else peaced out and went home. I guess they weren't hard enough to fight an evil god and still have enough energy to go out for dinner afterward.
First off, thank you for taking my request.
I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer.
With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
If it hadn't, we'd probably still be fighting Yabba Dabba Doobaloth up on the building there. I wish I could offer you some assurance. No, you know what? I think I can. At this point, it's fairly safe to say that we accomplished our objective.
I believe so too.
Also, what on earth is that logo on the very prominent screen on the building in the background? It looked like a chicken. Let's see if we can take another look, see it again. No, I guess not. Well, anyway.
Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges.
Ah, fantastic.
The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made.
Well, hasn't everybody in the city seen the metaverse with their own eyes by now? Or did they conveniently forget that, too?
Akechi, who perpetrated those crimes, has gone missing. You're the only ones left who can testify.
Yeah, I guess nobody will ever be recovering his body, huh? Because he died in the metaverse. And now the metaverse is toast. There's that stupid logo again. I'm gonna have to slow that down in the editing and take a closer look at it, but all of you at home can just pause the video.
I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
Why? Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I can finally say what I'm really thinking.
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country.
Okay, I was afraid you were going to go the opposite direction with this and say that I would be martyred.
But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, they won't like that, and come to think of it, neither will anybody else who supported Shido.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates.
So what's the contingency here?
There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your past record. The police and prosecution will strike there.
But hasn't Shido testified that that was all lies?
They'll treat your arrest as grave misconduct and revoke your probation. You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement.
Why tell me this now?
They'll be content as long as they get a testimony without the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes. That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all.
So poor Peter actually does have to be martyred again, then.
It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
We succeeded in changing not only Shido's heart, but that of the general public as well. The cognitive metaverse has disappeared too, along with that malevolent god. However, it sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty. But there's no knowing what the police would do. They'd never let a phantom thief be the hero. Having said that, my testimony would at least keep my teammates safe. They'd know I was acting out of line when under probation, though. This might be the only way to ensure all our efforts don't go to waste. Is this actually going to be a choice?
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us. I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
Oh, okay. So it's theoretically a choice, but really it's a non-choice. This is the one time when I'm actually kind of relieved that this is the case. Because if they actually threw a genuine yes or no choice at me here, I'm not sure I would know what to say. There sure as hell wouldn't be any obvious answer, although I guess maybe that would have been the better thing for them to do. Strictly in terms of giving the choice weight, because that sure as hell would have given the choice a lot of weight. Well, at this point, I'm just in it to save the teammates who risked their lives to support me through all of this. Society will do what society does.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us.
Well, time to spend the rest of Peter's life in jail.
All right, let's go.
Don't I at least get to go say goodbye to everybody first? I have a message. Seems to be an invite to spend time together. Is something wrong? I need a little more time? Very well. You can turn yourself in tomorrow morning. Oh, jeez. I know I should hold back feelings like this, given our situation, but it's Christmas Eve. I want to spend it together with you. Do you think we could walk around the city a bit, and then head back to your room? Oh! Well... Okay, so not cheating on your girlfriend makes this easy, I guess. I get to go back and bang her one more time before I go off to the big house and have to spend the rest of my life being careful not to drop the soap. Wait for me on the outside, Makoto. Thank you. I'm over in Shibuya now. Let's meet up in front of the station. Boy, what a hell of a way to spend Christmas. With this shit hanging over my head. Makoto and I roamed the snowy Shibuya streets for quite some time.
Everywhere is quite crowded during the Christmas season. Plus, all the couples look so happy together.
Yeah, funny thing about that. We can't lose to them? Oh my god. How Japanese is that? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because the social link rank points are really gonna matter now.
So, what should we do now? We're finally alone together.
Well, you see, Makoto, I've been reading this really great book. I think it was called the Kama Sutra.
This isn't any different than usual, is it?
You know what? You make every moment special.
How can you say that with a straight face?
I won't be able to see Makoto again after tomorrow. We spent a long time talking. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yes. Here. It's a present for you.
Wristwatch, huh?
I hope you like it.
Thanks, Makoto. It's great.
Handle it with care.
In before the wristwatch is some sort of like Deus Ex Machina that's gonna magically get me out of prison. Like it transforms into a key or has one built into it. I really hope that's the case.
I don't mean to change the subject so suddenly. But my sister has been handling the Shido case. Seems like she's run into some trouble.
Yeah, she, told me about that.
I'm not quite sure on what, though. All she's told me is that they're having a hard time getting people to testify against him. I trust my sister, and I'm sure she'll do her job well. But it's a little scary, not knowing what might happen.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
I have to turn myself in to make sure Makoto stays safe. But telling her about it would only cause her to Oh yeah, of course.
What's wrong?
I really still think I should tell her about it.
What do you mean? I'm sorry for bringing up such a strange topic. On Christmas Eve, no less. I'll be going now.
I'll walk you back.
No. I'm fine. Hey. You're keeping something from me, aren't you?
For God's sake, can't I just spill it?
Never mind. Good night.
I made Makoto worry. Even so, this is the only way. That's the dumbest. It is not the only way. He should have just been honest with her about what he had to do. But this is the Japanese way. Never ever say it directly.
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence. It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas!
Oh, yeah, way to drop in, crash the mood. I mean, not read the room.
Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys get in a fight or something?
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
She's already found out then, I guess.
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, that's also the Japanese way. This is one of the things that... Remember I mentioned before that hardship in Japan is, by and large, viewed as a good thing? Well, that's kind of where all of this comes from. One of the things that you might notice if you've watched a lot of, for example, youth dramas that originate from Japan, is that often the heroes don't win. Or else, you know, they achieve their goal, but they lose everything in the process. There's never really, or, you know, there isn't necessarily a happy ending, as there are in a lot of equivalent Western stories. And again, that has to do with the fact that hardship is seen as almost something noble, a noble undertaking in Japan.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Does that mean she actually spent time talking to Peter before he went off with Sai? That's kinda silly.
Are we supposed to just agree to this? I can't do that! Me neither!
I must object as well.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but the measures following were questionable at best.
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit. He didn't do any of that.
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
That's kind of what I was hoping would happen, but now...
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean... the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can, but don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device. The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. Boss, can't you think of another means by which we can help him? I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
He'd probably also have some choice words for Ryuji, but then again, I frequently do too.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... You know, guess we really did count on him a lot.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this. Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we?
So, what, you're gonna just crash Juvie and bust Peter out?
We gotta do something!
What?
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I admire the spirit here, but without a plan, it's just a bunch of energy that's going to evaporate into the ether when we realize we don't know what to do.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around. Let's just calm down and think about it.
That would be a good place to start, yes.
We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this.
That's right. Let's go!
Where, though?
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes.
Yes!
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this isn't voiced anymore. Okay. We will now begin the interrogation. You acted as the leader of the Phantom Thieves that undermined our society, is that correct? No, we saved society. Screw you. What you thought you were doing doesn't matter now. Moving on. As leader of the Phantom Thieves, you committed a number of crimes. Illegal entry into the Madarame residence in Okumura Foods, destruction of property, and the broadcast signal intrusion the other day was in violation of the radio law. There are some other infractions as well. On top of that, you have a past history of crime, correct? Your transport to Juvenile Hall has been decided. We'll transfer you in the coming days. Of course. Wait, what? Oh, everybody's forgetting again. Great.
Just look at them all party down there. They don't even know. Guess that's fine.
I wish he could be here with us.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
Our next move's important. We gotta get pumped.
Oh, they have a plan already?
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
Oh, right. This. Is this some idiot sitting on top of a traffic light?
Seems rowdier this year, doesn't it?
We'll need to brace ourselves.
I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Wait, what? Okay, I guess we, the player and or viewers, just aren't privy to this plan yet. Because clearly they've come up with some kind of plan. Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address.
You're right.
We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I'll look into every viable solution. Thank you. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. Wait, so are we just putting together a petition? Is that the plan?
Yes.
We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him no matter what. Yeah, it's starting to look like it's just a petition. I already told you, there was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. Huh, I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not going to let that happen, you hear me? Oh, okay, maybe not a petition, but... I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next Oh, okay, so it's not a petition. It's just getting people to speak out on Peter's behalf. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well. Indeed, that's true, but I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible. I see, so that's why. You'll cooperate too, right? Okay, so we're just basically getting all of our witnesses together. Oh, how about that? And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. Okay. Okay, you know what? Seeing all the faculty gathered in the room, I mean, I hope they're all on board with this, but this is encouraging. You'll all agree with me, correct?
No way!
What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students? Good old waifu-sensei, getting it done. Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough... Oh, okay, so Mishima is sending a survey around. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend. Oh, you know what, Mishima? You've somewhat redeemed yourself there, standing out on the street doing that for Peter. So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please. Oh, okay, they seem on board.
Everyone.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. You know, if anybody is going to get this done, I would trust Yoshida to do it. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed. GG, Yoshida. Now I actually feel like I've got a chance.
Yes.
It's thanks to that young man. The reason I was able to escape from the fixed matches is because of his devoted support. However, such a young man with an honest heart is currently in juvenile hall serving an undeserved sentence. This time, I wish to be the one to help him out. Okay, so it's now been a week, it looks like, since Christmas Day. We're on... Oh no, it's been a month, almost. Well, a month and a half, I guess. A little less than a month and a half. We're now at the end of January, so all of January and the last week of Christmas has gone by. It's 5 weeks Peter has been rotting in juvie. Damn. Oh. Oh, okay. Well. Hi, guys.
Magnificent.
What's so magnificent about it? I'm right back where I started.
But you're confined in reality now, even after you escape the prison within your heart.
Yeah, a fat lot of good this rehabilitation did, eh?
What an ironic turn of events because you wished for the fortune of others over your own well-being.
Well, I guess this is the consequence of doing that, isn't it?
Still, it will do. You chose the correct path with your own volition.
And as we all know, sometimes the correct path isn't always the easy one, nor the one that leads to self-preservation.
You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain to the very end.
What's
The
this?
last arcana you have taken hold of is the world.
Well, okay, but what good's that gonna do me in juvie?
It is the willpower to stand up in this world on your own feet, unswayed by no one.
Wait, unswayed by no one is a double negative. That means swayed by everybody. It should be swayed by no one or unswayed by anyone. Come on, Lavenza!
That will become the basis of hope toward a future with your teammates who share the same belief.
What, a future where I get to visit them one day a month? Yeah, great. Well, it was all for the sake of society, I guess.
Now that you've gained that power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
Yeah, Japanese people hate being alone.
My own duties end here as well.
You did literally nothing the whole game! The imposter was the one who actually helped, ironically. Although I'm glad to know it wasn't actually Igor doing all of those things.
You were truly a remarkable guest.
Wait, what? Oh, he just peaced out? Oh, and her too. Okay, that's it, huh? Alright, I guess we're done here. This is my last visit to the Velvet Room. Oh. So, is this Philemon or Lavenza? I can't tell anymore. This looks like it could be Philemon, the white butterfly. Yeah, okay, it went up a little bit. Great. I'm too busy for that. Yeah, and it was all a dream. These idiots are forgetting again.
Long time no see.
February 13th. Yeah, it has been a little while.
I have two great pieces of news for you today.
I presume neither of them has to do with my release.
First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty.
Well, okay, that at least is good news because it means that everything we did has paid off in some way.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Yeah, I hope they believed me about the metaverse. That is a huge relief. My sacrifice was not in vain.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side.
Kids, this is why it's always important to yell angrily at your representative. Actually, don't yell angrily at them, but make emphatic, firm phone calls. You know, and send well-worded, comprehensible letters. Don't send emails, they don't read that shit.
It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change.
Well, you know what they say about first steps. Or if you don't, I guess I'll tell you. There's this old saying, and I forget where it originates, but it is, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied.
Well, what about Wakaba's research? Was that already destroyed?
Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news.
Okay.
As of today, you'll be free to go.
Oh, okay, that I was not expecting. Yeah, what happened?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case.
Oh, good! Yeah, just like we thought would happen, but were told would not happen, and now actually has happened. Boy, Atlas, you really love stringing us along, don't you?
We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest.
Okay, well...
Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
And with a clean record, finally.
The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point.
Wasn't that Akechi's mother?
That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well.
Ah yes, my social links. Handy people, them.
To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
Very astute. Frankly, I am more than a bit skeptical. Boy, well, it's blatantly obvious that the correct thing to say is we made a promise. I would be slapping her in the face if I said anything else, so yeah, freaking whatever.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life.
You? How do you think I feel?
I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career.
Well, that's very sporting of you, Sai. You're a good person after all.
I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating, surely.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind.
Is this by any chance related to your sister?
What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Oh! Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other.
It was a police notebook. Why am I not allowed to tell her that?
There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
Ah, going from prosecutor to defense lawyer. Okay. Well, tell Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice that I said hi.
I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release.
Thanks, Sai.
Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing?
Well, you might as well go for it, because clearly I'm not going anywhere just yet. Sure.
According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you? Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thieves? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time. And now it's finally settled.
What are you getting
Doesn't
at?
this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
I don't know about that. There were people who tried to predict it, and in doing so enabled me to arrive at the outcome that we've achieved, but unless we're talking about Yabba Dabba Doobaloth setting it all up and just manipulating everybody from the start, she has a point. Had I not encountered Shido back at the hotel, the Phantom Thieves might not have continued on.
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
Well, I think this is the most accurate answer. It was all a game.
A game. That's quite a fitting response for you.
Oh. But I wasn't the one who came up with the game! That was Yappa Dabba Doobaloth!
You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with the power of a persona.
I'm sorry for rambling. I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long.
What man? Is Sojiro here too?
Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Oh. Well...
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come. But Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? And it'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Oh, here we go again. Are we really back to this?
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Oh, Christ, what now?
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Yeah, I'm getting this strange sense of deja vu all over again. Yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You'd better thank them when we get back, all right?
Oh, am I not staying? Is he actually going back home with his parents? Oh, he wants me to flip the sign. Oh no, he just closed it so that we could... Yeah, okay.
Hey there.
Sup?
Woohoo! Namaste!
What? Why?
Whoa!
You did it!
No. Everybody else did it for me.
It has been a while.
On my behalf.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem well. Come sit over here.
Hey, you guys want to know something? Juvie fucking sucks.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Man, it went well, yeah?
As well as it could have, under the circumstances, I guess.
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone.
Yeah, neither did I.
But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Great! Thanks, guys.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Oh, Futaba hates durian, huh?
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
Yeah, would anybody like to say a few words for Morgana? No? Me either. Okay.
Everyone. Well, not quite everyone.
Oh, somebody would like to say a few words. Okay, go for it. Knock yourselves out.
Right. Morgana.
Actually, it wasn't all that different from prison. Curfews there were just as strict as with Morgana around.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, and the tires, and the chassis.
He was a car after all.
Oh, somebody else went there. Oh, my life is over.
I want to see Mona again.
You can keep him.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Someone call for me?
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with being told to go to bed for the rest of my life now.
Mona?
What are you doing here? I mean, didn't you disappear?
Okay, so clearly what I was wondering about when he did disappear actually happened. He just created a body for himself with his own cognition.
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh?
So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
Oh, for God's sake, you're no less prideful as a cat than you were as a metaverse cat.
It seems he finally learned how to be tactful.
Oh, okay, that's a different way of looking at it. I'll give you that, Yusuke.
He's grown.
What?
I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
Well, the metaverse wasn't involved, so it was actually something we could handle without your guidance.
You've already returned to your normal, conceited self?
Are you surprised about that, Makoto? Come on.
I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
What are you, a Turkish Van now? Love in the water?
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Actually, any time is a good time for a shower.
Give us our tears back!
Who says that? Oh. I just want to hear some young kid scream at their parent, "Give me my tears back," after having a fit over not getting ice cream or something like that. It's just like, what? Under what circumstance would anybody ever say something like this?
You are unforgivable.
Okay, Futaba, let's not cross the line here. We're bordering on animal cruelty.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome.
Whose fault is that?
This is how it should be.
If you say so.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Yeah, you know, talking cat in the room, congratulating us on defeating a god, everything's totally normal. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Right.
Ha 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 ha.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Well, clearly. Force me to go to bed at 6 p.m. for the rest of my waking lifetime.
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
Oh, is that still possible?
Oh,
Really?
I might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one.
Oh dear. What do we have to do to make him evolve from a cat into a human?
Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
And why is that going to be the plot of Persona 6?
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me. Even after the world's distortions disappeared, you kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
Yeah, okay, sure.
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Oh, okay, that answers that.
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they?
To be fair, they're probably going to label Peter wherever he goes.
Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
Besides which, is there really anything left for him back at his parents' place? At this point, pretty much everyone he knows and cares about, other than possibly his parents, is here in Tokyo.
How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
Really?
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Okay.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him.
Oh, great. Just what I need.
He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too.
Okay.
Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Oh, for God's sake, he was never a delinquent to begin with. Yeah, see, thank you. Thank you, Atlas.
Really?
Have you already forgotten?
Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
Oh, for God's sake, don't start this again!
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right?
Boy. Somebody just make a decision already.
I demand sushi! Sushi!
Actually, to be fair, Morgana has been cheated out of sushi on at least one, possibly two occasions.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside. Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Yeah, about that.
Chief, they're so
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
Which is a damn shame. I feel like they should have figured out some way to at least enable Sojiro to understand Morgana. But again, I'm just super relieved that he knows Morgana is actually speaking real words to him, but that he just can't understand.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What did you give him, Soji?
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
If Morgana becomes human, he may end up just like him.
Oh, I can see that.
Oh, God.
Totally possible.
Me be like him?
I'm not sure I could deal with another one of me. Although, now that I think about it, they did something like this in Persona 3 as well. And it's a little bit different with Morgana, but the color of his fur would be right.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
Here, here.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
See, Ryuji, you're just proving his point.
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
Thank you.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Would you have it any other way, Soji?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
I still want to know what Soji just gave Morgana.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Oh boy.
Yep.
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I've graduated from the life of a stray cat. I guess home is what you make of it. Even in this abandoned building of all places. It's not abandoned! Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? Hey, I couldn't say this in front of everyone, but I'd like to spend some time alone with you tomorrow. Is it okay if I stop by LeBlanc? Morgana, what are you doing? Spying on... Oh, screw it. Yeah, let's spend some time with Makoto. It's the very least we could do after the way we left her. Before getting thrown in the slammer. Thanks, I'll come around when the store closes. Well, good night. You never change, do you? What are you talking about? Come on, let's go to bed. Ah, here we go again. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right? Might be a good year. Actually, where'd they go? I'd like to meet them. I guess yes? I'm too busy for this.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
Oh, okay. That's what Makoto wanted. Right, February the 14th. Of course.
Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Yeah, you know, that's the impression I originally got of you, Soji. I'm glad to be proven right about that in the end. Sort of.
Good evening. Sorry to barge in like this.
Oh, there she... Oh, that little wave.
Oh. Yeah, you should have just told me.
I love that he's on board with this.
Here, I'll leave the store to you.
Oh, he totally knows. He totally knows. What a good
Enjoy
guy.
yourselves.
This dude. Oh, and this music.
He was quite considerate.
He sure was. He's really turned out to be a pretty damn good dad. Like, Soji has just proven himself to be the kind of dad that's like, alright, son, you go out there and you get him. Knock him dead. And also, use protection.
Thank you for agreeing to spend this time with me.
It's not too cold, is it? Because, you know, we could snuggle.
I wanted to come here.
Oh, that's totally not the context I thought it would be.
Oh, yes, I want you to have this.
Ah, that would be Honmei Choco. Or True Love Chocolate, as it's called in Japan. There is a custom in Japan of giving chocolate on Valentine's Day, much as there is in the West. It's kind of surprising, actually, that Valentine's Day is similar, very similar, although not entirely identical in Japan to what it is in the West. But in Japan, and I believe also in Korea and maybe other parts of Asia as well, there is an equivalent day of Valentine's Day where it works sort of the other way around. On Valentine's Day, the idea is that guys give chocolate to girls. And then there's what's called White Day, which is when the girls give chocolate to the guys. Or maybe it's the other way around. I frequently mix this up for some reason. But one day is one way and the other day is the other way. And if you can say that 5 times fast, I will personally send you a cookie. Actually, I won't, because that is massively impractical via parcel post. Anyway!
I considered making it by hand. Would you have preferred that?
Anything from you is perfect.
It sounds like something a guy at a host club would say.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm every bit as charming as any of those slouches and then some. Makoto's chocolate. Oh, okay. I hope this isn't a metaphor for something. Actually, I kind of hope it is.
Still, I'm glad we're able to be here together.
Yeah, we can thank Soji tomorrow.
I wanted to give my first Valentine's Day chocolate directly to you.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually. It didn't occur to me, but yeah, Peter is probably now her first boyfriend. Aw, you mean a lot to me too, Makoto. Even though you're not the best waifu,
I'm happy to hear you say that.
You're still pretty cool.
I've been studying hard. I'm looking to apply to law school.
Fantastic! You can be my lawyer next time I get wrongfully accused of something.
My dream of becoming a police commissioner remains the same. I know I can do it. Especially with your help.
Okay, so my guess is that if you did two-time your girlfriend, probably there would have been some consequence to pay for it today. You got this, honor student.
You know that's not me.
Yeah, well, maybe I only had 2 options from which to choose, and the other one was clearly wrong.
Can I sit next to you?
Yeah, sure. You know, you want to go upstairs? I just spread the futon. Then again, there's also the couch.
So, what I really wanted to talk to you about is...
Or, you know, the floor if you're in a hurry.
You're going back next month, right?
Not by choice.
What will happen to us?
Come with me.
Are you serious?
In for a penny, in for a pound, right?
You know, there was a lot I wanted to say, but none of it matters now that we're here together. After all that waiting, living in different places doesn't seem like such a big deal.
Yeah, you say that, but I can tell you from experience, long-distance relationships suck. Aww.
And I've been waiting for you for so long.
Yeah, absence does make the heart grow fonder. God, is it just me, or have I thrown around like 15 cliches in the last 3 episodes? But I mean, they're cliches because they're kind of true, in my defense. And in Peter's defense, he has been away for a couple of months at this point.
I'm not asking too much. Am I?
We spent a romantic well, okay, good, yeah. Couple of months in juvie will turn a teenager into a bull. Not that a male teenager isn't already more or less a bull. They really existed, right? Oh, come on. Bye-bye, Phantom Thieves. The end. Oh, don't do this. This was really cool, huh? Oh, well, that's depressing.
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Oh, we're there already. We just jumped right ahead to that day. Damn.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that he didn't tell me that himself.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Oh, okay, I guess that counts. Okay, really? Am I actually going to say that's not necessary at this point?
Off you go, then.
Try not to cry.
Oh, don't tell me that. Now I'm super gonna cry. Well, I might as well start here. Oh, there's the social link icon. Okay. I'm not allowed to fast travel.
Oh, yeah.
Peter, Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. Starting in April, I'm gonna be a high schooler too. We did it! Congratulations! Looks like I'll be able to keep my promise about going to school. You deserve a handsome reward. Only I have none. Oh, because none of you saw that coming. Seriously? Even so, it's what happens next that really counts, right? Anyway, I'm going to do my best in high school. I'll make sure I use everything you taught me. Once I fulfill my promise to go to high school, I'll be coming for that reward. Until then, here. Promise list. Oh, that's her list! Man, I can't believe you're really going home tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be lonely, but you'll do great.
Come hang out with me sometime.
Well, Makoto's coming with me, right? Come hang out with me sometime, okay? Yeah, sure.
Come hang out with me.
Soji bro! Best dad! Real dad probably can't even compare. Saying goodbye to me. Cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, you hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here. What, you mean like all of my major relationships? That reminds me. Maybe I should give Sojiro my probation diary. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'm surprised you kept a log this whole time. Yeah, have fun reading all my save files, Soji. Oh, that's gonna keep you entertained for a long time to come, buddy. Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe. Still, a lot has happened. After all, you had quite the side job. Just behave once you're home, okay? Oh, and here, take these. Oh, recipe notes, okay. I have them memorized already, so you can have them.
Shouldn't you be saying your goodbyes? Go on.
Okay. With plenty of sunshine and the first signs of cherry blossoms, tomorrow will be an ideal day for outings. Oh, that's right, it's March. Yeah, the 19th of March is smack in the middle, well, maybe around the beginning or so, of cherry blossom season. We should go say goodbye to the others. No, I want to make curry! Oh, I'm not allowed. Damn it. Waifu-sensei! Oh, I can't call her. I guess I just have to go to school.
Hey!
By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? Pompous male customer. Yeah, you. I've cast away my life as a film critic and discovered how I can truly shine for humanity. Oh, good! You're not arrogant anymore. Sadly, you won't be able to talk to me like this for much longer. Soon I shall embark on a journey. Where to? To infinite possibilities? I will roam the nation visiting restaurants and using my refined palate to write online reviews. Naturally, the restaurants will have some say as my reviews evolve into paid dramatic Oh, I take it all back. You're just gonna be one of those scumbags who accepts money from restaurants to write favorable reviews regardless of the quality. Go to hell, you bastard. Someday, I'll even come back and review this place. I'll do it for cheap, too, since I owe boss. Ugh. Okay, well, where is Waifu-sensei? Not here, clearly. Want to meet up. Have to swing by the college to submit some paperwork. Would you be able to meet up before that? Peter-kun, there's something I want to give you. I'm at Shujin right now, so let's meet at Aoyama Ichome. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll save this for last? Oh, Sai! Okay.
Hello.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? The day you go home. Yeah, you know, thanks for everything. Shouldn't I be the one saying that? Take care. It's an unfortunate truth, but the kind of adults that the Phantom Thieves despise, they're everywhere. Even when you return home, I'm sure you'll find plenty there. Don't be influenced by terrible adults. Also take this. Business cards. Former prosecutors are reliable, you know? Call me if anything happens. Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about you. You'll never lose sight of yourself.
I really wish I could give her a hug. You don't need to be here right now. Oh, shut up! I owe this guy a lot, too. He helped me out quite a bit.
I have to work hard.
What about... Oh no! The dog probably died. You're almost in first grade. Do your best at school, okay? I'll be okay. I've made a promise with Kotaro. I told him I'd try not to cry so he won't worry. Oh yeah, okay. Kotaro taught you a lot of things, didn't he? Yeah, okay, I guess the dog did die. That's a shame. The chief's house. Come on, we have places to be. Okay, yeah, I guess we should go check in with Takemi before we leave. I don't think there's anybody else here in Yongen-jaya.
Oh.
Hello there. You're going home tomorrow, right? And let me give you an update. Apparently Miwa-chan's symptoms have been subsiding ever since they administered the medicine. You can see her smile now.
You're right.
Can't control my excitement. It's all thanks to you, my little guinea pig. Thank you for helping me right up to the very end. Same goes for the situation with Oyamada. You did everything you could to help me with it. Here, take this. Dog tag? I really wanted you to meet Miwa-chan, but we'll save that for another time.
We'll meet again. If you don't die.
Well,
take care.
Gee, thanks! Dog tag? What's that all about? Has Sai's number on it. Says lawyer instead of prosecutor. Oh, okay, cool. Sojiro's prized recipe. Always make the best coffee and curry. Oh, okay, cool. Engraved by Takemi. Allows access to all items sold at the clinic. That's okay. People had told me about this in the comments. That the items you get from talking to people on the last day of the game unlock the most important abilities from their social link. Now I guess I see how it works. Treasure reboot and mementos scan unlocked. Okay, that's pretty cool. Proof of Makoto's love. Become closer if you have a same arcana persona. Huh. Okay. I'm not quite clear on how that works. Become closer with just Makoto, or become closer with anyone? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. What about you kids? Yes, I made it! I made it into the middle school I wanted! Me too! I wasn't sure I'd get in, but I wanted to prove my parents were wrong too. We really... Yeah, you stick it to your dumbass parents! That's a couple of kids I can be proud of. Are they going to give you back all the games and manga they threw? Oh, God. Yeah, parents like that, they deserve to be shown a lesson. Yeah, they were going to pretend like they forgot about it, but then I showed them that contract. Nice! We really showed those mean grown-ups that you kids are gonna grow up to be good adults. Let's see. Doesn't seem like anybody's around here. Can I actually fast travel? Yes, okay. I can. Actually, airsoft shop. Sup, EY? Yo, I heard you're going home tomorrow. I suppose we'll end our deal then. Forget about the job. Take care, kid.
Later.
Yeah, okay. I didn't finish his social link, so... Nothing with him. That's a shame. Oh, there she is! So, you've come to say farewell. I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting. If one wishes to belong, they must be willing to sacrifice their own needs and desires at times. Furthermore, one may even have to cast away their very selves for the sake of those who accompany them. In truth, I would never have come to learn these things if not for you. I pray you do not lose sight of yourself in the future. Well, we'll see each other again, right, Lavenza? I wish you could guide me. I am grateful for those kind words, but you no longer need my guidance. I have more than words to give you today, though. Allow me to grant you a parting gift, not as the one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. It is an item that will commemorate the man who fought for his beliefs, even though it nearly killed him. Oh, the key to my cell, huh? This is the key to the cell that held you captive for so long. In the past, guests of the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visit. Oh yeah, that's true! She's referencing as far back as Persona 1, I think. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you will be able to break free of whatever trials may imprison you in the future. Though of course, you have already chosen the path of true freedom. My only advice to you would be that you remember the others who made that path possible for you.
Such a superb trickster as yourself may already know that at this point.
Well, thanks, Lavenza. Oh, can I not go say goodbye to Igor? Oh, come on! I never even got to use the ability... True Igor has returned, making you a true guest of the Velvet Room. The final battle awaits. Oh, okay. I never even got to freaking use Max Arcana Burst. Okay, well... So what did that get me? All Velvet Room Warden features unlocked. Oh, good. That's gonna make it a lot easier from the start of the game in New Game Plus. But it looks like I can't get anything from Igor, since I'm apparently not allowed back into the Velvet Room now. Damn it all. Well, I tried. What about you nerds? What? You've never picked up a girl before? Oh, that's the secret here? I'm sorry, everything I know about talking to women comes from magazines and the internet. I accept my shame and I'm begging you, please teach me the secrets of picking up girls. Success will come, but only after you fail again and again. But I learned that from you. Oh, well, alright, I guess.
There's no time for that.
What about... Oh, he's gone. The bouncer dude. Where'd he go? The new fiscal year is right before our eyes. There was all this commotion near the end of the year, but nothing's really changed for the better. Did something happen? Well, the world won't be changed so easily. That kind of work is a job for young people. Great. Oh, okay. Nothing left to do here, then. Oh? Yoshida. Okay, so he's just probably hanging out at the square where he usually is. Oh, and I never did win the lottery, huh? Yes, there he is.
Yes.
I hear you're leaving for home tomorrow. I recall the days when you helped me out with my speeches here. I'll be cheering you on, buddy. Having met a young person like you was the fortune of a lifetime. Dude, I hope they make you Prime Minister. I suppose someone more in tune with modern parlance would say, I lucked out, You were there to witness a number of my most disappointing moments. I'd like you to have this as a token of my appreciation. Oh, his pen. Cool. It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I had strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, all I did was break the seal. I hardly used it.
Please consider them as examples of what not to do. That way, at least, of a bit of use.
Well, thanks, Yoshida. You're a bro. All speech abilities. Awesome. I'm really glad I can use this to see... Okay, Kawakami and Makoto. Damn it, I can't believe I was one rank away from finishing Haru. Oh, this is going to be an event, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I just had to go to the school. Yeah, so I was one rank away from finishing Haru and... one from... Oh, yeah. God, if I'd had 2 more good days... So bloody close. Ah, whatever. Alright, well... Actually, shouldn't there be... Oh, I thought there would be a couple of students here. There she is. Barakan-kun! What a coincidence! I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? You're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay? Thanks for everything.
Okay.
You seriously are a top-tier waifu. I never thought I'd live to see that day. But one of the teachers is actually a top-tier waifu. Of course, and let me know if there's anything you need. Oh yeah, here. Unlimited service? It's a present, a memento of my career as a maid. I never could have survived everything I went through if you weren't there for me. I think I would have retired in shame, never being able to face myself or my students. Oh, the cast of P4 could have helped you with that. To be honest, I wanted to attend your graduation.
Continue to work hard when you're home. I'll be rooting for you.
You're the best, waifu-sensei. Special massage unlocked, okay. That'll be handy. What has happened here? Wait, what? Oh, Makoto is at the station. That's right. Okay, we'll save her for last, then. Yes, okay. We'll go hang out with Ifumi. Oh, and the priest has something to say, too. Welcome, please take your time. Oh. Alright.
Oh.
You came to visit. You're going home tomorrow, correct? To tell you the truth, I have an important shogi tournament tomorrow as well. I'll be cheering you on.
Thank you very much.
If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. Oh yes, here. I want you to have this. Kosha piece. The lance is a piece that excels at advancing forward. It cannot retreat until it gets promoted. I learned much more than just new moves on the shogi board from you.
I am no match for you. Which is strange, considering I'm your former teacher.
Alright, and that got us... Oh, it just got us Torio. Okay, well, that's a bit of a letdown. What about you, Mishima? Where are you? Oh, there, right in front of me.
Hi.
Oh, Barakan. So you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along. As expected of our producer, I guess. So you finally realize how great I am. In that case, I won't let you down. I'll make something truly worthy of the NHK World TV name. You know, I never thought I'd be able to make something as impactful as this documentary will be. I used to be such a coward, but I see now that there's a message here only I can convey. Knowing that, I can't help but give this my absolute all. Here. Oh, his plans for the documentary. This is still just a rough outline, but I want you to read it. Oh, and I'd like your opinion, too. I'll give you some of the royalties if it sells well. Can't laugh at me even if I fail, promise? Yeah, that's fair. All experience benefits. Okay, not like I'm gonna need those.
Such a super...
Okay, nothing new here. Damn it, and I still can't get into the Velvet Room. Alright, fine. The hell? You want to spend a nice day like this with some maids? You should rethink your life choices. Call me Master. Welcome, Master. I'm so very glad you arrived. There, you happy now? Hey, is it true? I heard you're going to quit being a maid. I don't hate being a maid, but this isn't something I'm excited about doing, you know? You're the ones who taught me that we should all do what we really want. Thanks, you guys. Oh, okay. I haven't found anything very interesting on the internet lately, but there's so much to see on the internet. All those cat videos! Okay, well, I'm glad Atlas knows. That's not what I mean. Like, just what were the Phantom Thieves anyway? We still don't know who they really were. Oh, maybe they were just massive massive trolls whom you witnessed fighting a god. I guess the public has just forgotten about that too. Mumble mumble. Celebration. Mumble mumble. What? I can't believe I'm in Akiba. I heard so much about it. Oh, foreign tourists, okay. The cultural mecca for gadgets, anime, and the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, great. Any idea what happened to those guys? Did you ever see them? Oh, wow. Haven't heard that name in a while. I'd nearly forgotten about those guys. Real strange group. I wish they'd ride my cab even once, just for the chance to chat it up with them. I'm right here! Well, I'm glad people haven't totally forgotten. Alright. Who's left? Just my team then, I guess. So I guess now it would be Chihaya. Oh. Isn't it time you consider Wannabe Alert's security guarantee to protect you? As part of our new life promotion, we'll throw in some professional home movers. We live in some dark times, but a society where everyone can live in safety is our ultimate goal. That's why at Wannabe Alert, we're doing everything we can to protect your bright future. Wow. That mascot is no less scary.
Oh.
It's exactly as the card said. You came to visit me. In your current state, you should be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine too. Well, if you're the one saying that, then it must be true. I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately. It's rather strange since I should be encouraging them, but I can feel myself improving. This card reveals your fate. Please keep it as a good luck charm. What's it going to be? Zavarudo? Fortune Tarot card. The location of fate is showing that happiness is on its way. So please live your life the way you want to. I'm proud.
Comrade like you.
Aww.
I'm glad I was able to tell you that.
Well, thanks, Chihaya. You were kind of weird and didn't quite fit into the story, but you turned out alright in the end. Divine by Chihaya. All fortune. Okay. It's great that I get all of them. I really appreciate that. Ah, man. What's up with this Shinjuku decriminalization strategy anyway? Damn it. Guess it's about time I pull out of here. Wonder where I'll go next. How about jail?
Such a superb...
Oh. I really wish I could go say goodbye to real Igor. Okay, well, let me just check in with Oya. Damn it, I was so close. Let's go check it out. Yeah, well, thanks. He agrees to that. What brings you here at a time like this? Oh? You're looking pretty handsome there, young man. Come back to this bar once you become an adult. I'll have some delightful beer ready for you. Oh, Oya's just not here. Take care. Watch out for weirdos on your way home. Dude, I defeated a god. I don't think a couple of stray weirdos are gonna pose much of a problem for me. In the end, we never learned who the Phantom Thieves were or what caused all this discord in Japan. I don't agree. At the very least, Shido will face judgment for what he's done. Now, the thing that troubles me is I've been asked to be part of Shido's legal team. Wow! It's your turn to be on the spot and be asked what true justice is. I know it's cliche, but good luck. Wow. Well, I guess even a criminal has to have a lawyer. Well then, that just leaves Makoto. And where might she be, I wonder? Ah, there she is.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Well, since this is the last social link before we head back, I have a feeling the plot's going to be on rails from here. So I'm going to call it, and I guess the next episode will legitimately be the last one. Because I have a feeling that once I speak with Makoto, the final sequence of the game is going to begin on its own. And we're already at 1 hour and 26 minutes now, which is both a new record for this playthrough, and long enough that I don't want to tack what's probably going to be another 30 to 40 minutes of ending sequence and credits onto it. But fear not, by the time this episode has gone up, the next and final episode should be up along with it. So thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see all of you probably in a couple of minutes when you click on the next episode. Take care, everybody.
I'll just add this.